Do you know that the Jets did a impossible task this week?
What'd they do?
They lost a game that in the history of the NFL, I think it was teams before them were 750-0, and they're the first team to lose when their team scores 20 points, only allows 250 yards of offense, and has no turnovers. So they're the only team ever to lose a game with those three positive stats.
And it's Aaron Rodgers' fault, right?
Yes, all of it is Aaron Rodgers' fault. You will I'm waving the fucking. We will do revisionist history. The Jets have always been a good football team. Rodgers is the only one that has made them bad.
Green 18! Green 19!
Fournette, the running back. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Brady to throw. Throws a deep pass downfield. Got Scotty Miller in the open. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Rodgers fires quickly. End zone is caught for the touchdown by Allen Lazard.
Just drive again back at the 21. Dropping. 3-step drop. Goes on the end zone. On ball. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans reaches up with one hand.
Just spins to his left. Comes underneath, and the pass is incomplete, out of bounds. Now they say complete. 3rd and 1. Rodgers play action. Looks to the end zone. Rainbow's Jordy Nelson. He's got it.
To the 11-yard line. There's the snap. Mahomes running to his right. Look out. He may run. Mahomes directly. No, toward the end down. Battle intercepted. Picked off in the end zone. Bucks are going to beat the Chiefs.
Enough about our.
Well, anyway,
enough about our bullshit with our past lives as
enough about us being
losers.
Welcome to the Battle of Eight podcast. I am Drag, this week's host, and their SDS is here.
I'm just as surprised as everybody.
And sorry, we normally do cam today, but again, no camera because SDS's computer is taking a week off.
Yeah, it's still at Geek Squad. They're still looking at it, and I'm expecting a phone call today at least. So
you know, Geek Squad is they just love computers so much they don't want to ever give you your computer back.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get my computer back, and it's gonna be violated.
Well, I was thinking it, but I was like, it's probably not good to say. But SDS
I'm not getting monetized, okay?
Well,
I can't get monetized because
we're gonna get.
Pat, hold on. I need to vent about this real quick. So you know the song we used for the intro, right? You know, just the generic, the generic rock. Ever since week 5, I've been getting copyright claimed by this third-party company.
Every time Taylor Swift instead, that's even more generic.
No, I'm not stooping down to that level. But every time I get copyright claimed, I'm just like, they say it's copyright free in the video. And the thing that's stupid is that the guy who actually created the music is using Hawk to copyright claim. But yet his stuff says it's copyright free music.
It's just a skill issue. Skill-based matchmaking, SDS.
D&D, not D&D, DBD. It's just as broken in DBD too.
Skill-based matchmaking is broken in everything.
All
right. Well, we're gonna get to the weekly Pick-Ems, which is what we always start with, and we have a very unfortunate Thursday night football game. It looked like it was going to be a good game at the beginning of the year, but
now it's kind of shit.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Well, what's the game, sir?
It is Texans v. Jets. Jets.
Jets. Fuck. Okay, so the Jets. What is going wrong? That is my question.
Well, the thing is everybody was complaining that it's Nathaniel Hackett's fault. It's Aaron Rodgers' fault. Well, Nathaniel Hackett didn't call plays this week. They revoked his play calling. Didn't call plays. They still lost.
They did a little bit better, though, to be completely fair. Like stat-wise, they did a little bit better.
Sort of. But they still scored 20 points, 20 on with Nathaniel Hackett every week too. Part of it is I don't know. I just don't know what it is other than I can literally just say it's the Jets. If that roster, the exact same roster, you just transfer them to the Titans or the Chargers, just some different organization with a different owner. I think that it's a playoff team. You're not a Super Bowl caliber.
You're not
team.
about to will Aaron Rodgers to the Titans, are you?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they should move.
God forbid
anything.
that happens this offseason.
It's just I think it's just a pitiful way to end Aaron Rodgers' career, and he's getting so much shit. But he hasn't played horribly, And it's like nobody else gets the blame other than Rodgers. But,
All right, but as far as the Texans are concerned, they barely escaped against Anthony Richardson.
The Texans, okay, so the Texans and the Packers are the same fucking team, apparently.
No.
They play down to everybody, so they can lose every single game, but they can win every single game as well.
Well, I know, and
they're both 6-2.
I think the Texans are a little bit more iffy than the Packers because at least the Packers look capable on offense most of the time.
Well, Nico Collins has been hurt.
Hold on. I shouldn't say that the Texans has a bad offense. That thing runs through Joe Mixon, and Joe Mixon's playing like a god. But Joe Mixon and Dameon Pierce have been playing out of their minds.
Nico Collins is the best wide receiver on that roster. He's been hurt. And
they just had another one go down, and we'll get to that later.
We'll get to that in the news later, but I got to pick the Texans.
Are we about to really split our first game here? I'm going with the Jets. I think their defense can stop. I think their defense, with as poorly as they've been playing recently, if they allowed less than 250 yards in passing again, that should be a win, assuming that Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams can tear up whatever's left of the Texans secondary. I'm taking the Jets.
Devontae Adams didn't look good last week, though.
But you need a week to learn the playbook. That's from you.
It's been 2 weeks now. 2 games, anyway.
But I'm taking the Jets. I think they'll play down the competition. The Jets will do. The Jets will do.
Your bias against Ohio State will be your undoing.
Like I care. I'm 3 games behind, anyways.
3 games behind, he says. Let's make it more.
I gotta try and make up some ground. All right. Well, I don't think we'll split in this next one. It's New Orleans at Carolina. If the Carolina Panthers win this game, it'll be the funniest shit on earth.
Well, the question is...
I will be howling with laughter if that happens. Also, I think Derek Carr is starting, but I don't think it matters who's behind center. Side note, Jay Kaner also came in for Spencer Rattler during the game last week.
He could return week 9.
It is week 9, so Derek Carr has a window. If he plays, that's an easy win.
If he doesn't, though, I think the Panthers
If he doesn't, though, that's still a win.
Have you seen how awful their fucking offense has been without him?
Have you seen how awful the Carolinas have been since winning against the Raiders?
Carolina scored a touchdown offensively this year.
With freaking Andy Dalton.
They lost 8-26, 10-33 without fucking Derek Carr. And then because of that crazy stuff, they lost 51-27 to the Saints. But that quarter was not
Quarter
a
just
normal quarter of football. That was not a normal quarter of football at all.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of things I like to forget.
Take
There's a
that
lot of
17
things. There's a
points
lot of
away.
things I like to forget in the past 4 weeks. That quarter's one of them.
Normal offensive games. The Broncos and the Chargers, two teams that have not beaten a true contender. They blew the doors off of them. So if Carr is healthy, then I can choose the Saints.
All right. Well, I choose the Saints either way. There's no way Carolina wins this. I'll gladly be wrong. I will gladly be wrong. But I don't think there's a way in hell Carolina will win. I'm taking the Saints.
When is what's his face? Andy Dalton.
Well, he got into a car wreck. He's out for a couple of weeks at least.
They will decide later. That's what they said. Okay. Well, I guess I'll choose the Saints.
Just out of caution?
Yeah. I'm picking a 2-6 team as caution.
Yeah.
Over a 1-7 team.
That just shows your confidence in Carolina than anything else.
I almost picked Carolina, man.
Exactly. That's how confident you were. I at least picked them once and it worked out. If Andy Dalton was
healthy, I would have. Yeah, I guess I'll take a loss if the Panthers win at this one. I mean,
I'm fine with this.
This is probably the hardest to. It's probably the hardest
Saints losses always
pick a game.
Saints losses always bring a smile to my face. I needed it after what happened last Sunday.
All right. Well, that one was a longer guess, a longer decision for me, but this one is not.
Yeah, Washington at New York. Washington. We don't even have to talk about this. I like what's happening in the Commanders Stadium. I love it. It is amazing. I'm being proven right about Jaden Daniels. He is the best thing he's the best quarterback of this rookie class. He simply is, and I'll hear no other arguments.
Do you see supposedly the Giants coach Brian Dable benched one of their corners for getting hurdled by Najee Harris?
He did.
Like, really, dude? Like, it happens. It fucking happens.
Yeah, and you're the one that said that Brian Dable should keep his job? Nah.
If Ben Johnson goes, 2-point conversion was atrocious, dude.
If Ben Johnson's available next offseason, they're going to go grab him.
Yeah.
Every team's going to try to go grab him. By my own bias, I want him to be the Bucs for the offensive coordinator position, but Liam Coleman hasn't been doing that bad of a job, so I won't complain too much.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely awful game for the Giants this last night.
I mean, they had it. They made it kind of close, and then the fourth quarter happened. Oh. Then again, I tuned out that game after I tuned down that game after our watch party turned into a phasmophobia session.
You could have played with us.
With what computer?
You drove the Geek Squad and just played on their diagnostic computer.
All right. Anyways, we're both going Commanders?
Yeah, obviously.
All right. Next game, we got Miami at Buffalo. Well,
Miami at Buffalo.
Tua came back. They looked good, but they still lost to Arizona.
I love Arizona. I fucking love them, dude. I told you. You're getting validated with the Commanders. I'm being validated with the Cardinals, and I've picked every time I pick them, they lose practically, and every time I don't pick them, they win. And I picked against them with the 49ers, and they beat the 49ers. Picked against them with the Dolphins.
The Cardinals are your bane, but you're a believer in them anyways.
They're the little team that could. I love the Cardinals.
Literally the little team that could with the midget quarterback.
With the midget quarterback. They've got Tyrion Lannister playing quarterback.
All right, but
All right.
I don't
The
remember
Bills are the
exactly
best
what
team in football right now, besides the Lions. So
Yeah,
I'm
I will
picking
say
them.
though, versus the Seattle Seahawks, and I actually did get this tallied because our friend, mine and Joy's friend John, was keeping us updated about it. At the end of the game, we broke 30 flags in Seattle versus Buffalo. There were 30
Dude,
flags thrown in that game.
the Seahawks sold me so hard, man. They didn't even make it competitive. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, 33 flags were thrown in that game.
There have been a lot of flags thrown this year.
Yeah, no, the refs suck across
Feels
the
like
board.
a crazy high amount.
The refs suck across the board unless you're the Chiefs. Anyways,
Right.
I'm taking Buffalo.
Yep.
All right.
Buffalo for both of us. Now this one we might have split skis here.
Maybe. Chargers at Browns. Let's see. Well, the Chargers. Did they win?
They
Were they on a
beat
bye?
the dogs off of the Saints. No, they
Oh wait, yeah, the Saints. Right. I was happy
beat
watching that.
the flip flops off the Saints, man.
I loved it. I love it. I love seeing the Saints get flip flopped. But
And
okay,
the Browns beat the Ravens.
man, I should not have went. I listened to you. I was about to say, well, they're getting a new quarterback, but no, I listened to you. I should have went with my gut last week. I should have. But no, I had to go common sense. Ah. But here's the thing.
Well,
Jameis Winston is the epitome of hot and cold. I do not trust him one bit outside of what happened last week.
He also had 2 interceptions dropped in that game.
Yeah, no, he actually had 4 gimmies that were going to be dropped. So he got extremely lucky. I'm taking the Chargers. I do not trust Winston.
Yeah, as much as I want to choose the Browns, if Nick Chubb is like full on
if
back,
he had
it's gonna
if he
take
had
a while.
passable quarterback play and not just fit or my receivers down there somewhere, maybe. But that's the kind of game that Jameis likes to play. He likes playing hero ball too much for his own good.
Yeah, I think I got to choose the Chargers, but I don't like it because the Chargers are frauds. I don't know if anybody thinks that they're
you reserve frauds for people in playoff contention, i.e., the Atlanta Falcons.
The Chargers are in playoff contention right now. They're
Are
4-3.
Oh, they have a winning record? Shit.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, people are.
I mean, it's also just a Jim Harbaugh masterclass. He always somehow manages to go above expectations.
Yeah.
They're
a decent football team, but they're not ready yet.
They're not ready. I like
what they're doing.
They need to get a good receiver. I think Devontae Adams is actually going to be on. I think he's on the last bit of his deal after he got traded. So maybe they can grab him next year. I don't know. But they need a new receiver, definitely. Ladd McConkey's great, but they need a number 2. They need to get the line reinforced. They need a corner. And if they get a very good running back, great for Nick Chubb. Do that. That'd be amazing.
J.K. Dobbs has been pretty good this year.
He had 2 good games and then disappeared.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
tank bowl. We got a tank bowl,
baby.
New England at Tennessee. Start with the positives. New England won a game for the first time in 6 weeks.
Yeah, New England actually managed to win.
And that was after Drake May went down.
Well, if the Titans have a spanking fetish, they fucking certainly...
Jesus Christ.
They certainly got what they were asking for.
Yeah, no, the Tennessee Titans got fucked.
Belt to ass, dude. Belt to ass.
And there also is a curse working against the Titans right now. Every team that has played the Lions this year has lost their next game.
I think I roll with.
I'm taking New England. I can't go against the curse of the Lions. I'm not going to do it. Besides, Mason Rudolph played like complete ass against one of the more poorest secondaries in the league. I'm glad they performed well. This was the defense I was hoping to see from the Lions, but
Who do I have more faith in? The 1-6 Titans or the 2-6 2-6 Patriots?
Well, I'm taking the Patriots still.
I really want to split ski with you, but I don't.
You
think
can't
I
do
can.
it. Taking New England as
No.
well. What?
Yeah, New England has at least been scrappy in games. The last 2 weeks, the Tennessee Titans have been awful and gotten their ass blasted.
All right. Well, great.
All right.
Who do I want to lose more? It's Dallas and Atlanta.
Dallas at Atlanta. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. This one's slightly out of pure hatred, but also they lost last week. The Cowboys lost this week. They're a bad football team, and the Falcons have a run game. And
and the Cowboys can't do fucking anything against the run.
And they have a good secondary. The way that the Bucks have found that they could beat the Falcons was on the ground, which is something that the Cowboys cannot physically do.
Well, I mean, what happened against Atlanta? It was more the fact that, again, our secondary was literally held together by duct tape and string.
And your quarterback had another third straight 2 interception.
Third straight 2 interception game. Don't ask me what the fuck is happening. But my problem is that we just handed Atlanta the win that game. You know how you don't lose? By chucking a flea flicker and then trying for a fake punt at your own 30.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of Bucks fans right now that are completely batshit crazy, saying that it was Falcons and the refs.
Also, don't get me started
for a win.
Do not get me started on that. That should have been a fumble on Pitts. That should have been. I'm so pissed. Antoine Winfield almost had a third one to claim for that. But no, they didn't have a camera angle on it. They just went by what the officials saw, and the officials usually suck.
Yeah. Regardless of that, they had a chance to win the game multiple times.
I know, and we just handed them the win multiple times. That's all that happened. If we didn't do anything stupid, we'd get the win. But no, we did something stupid. We're the same old Bucks for some reason.
Yeah,
the only thing that's going to keep us alive is the fact that the back end of our schedule is literally paper soft. And I'm fine with that, but we're still going to find a way to somehow lose one of them.
Well, I'm choosing the Falcons to beat the Cowboys. I'm okay with the loss here. I mean, actually, it would really sting if the Cowboys beat the Falcons.
You know what? Fuck. I am going with the Cowboys. Send Joy, you're listening right now while you're editing this. I need you to send this to Papa. Papa, if you don't know, Draz is one of Joy's friends in the community.
If you're editing this, fucking edit Kirk Cousins swagging and surfing.
No, you won't get paid.
Swagging and surfing, left, right, left, right, left, right.
No, send this to Papa. I need...
Fuck them boys, dude.
I need an absolute spanking of the Atlanta Falcons. Please.
And you think the Cowboys are going to do that? Cowboys ain't spanking nobody.
Can you shut up? Can you shut up You can have your say after my rant. I need the Dallas Cowboys to give an absolute spanking to the Atlanta Falcons and Kirk Cringe. I know everybody's on it because of trolls' feelings. I don't give a shit about my own on the subject either. But at the same time, I can't stand the Falcons either. They are frauds. They need to go away. Thank you. Now you can rant.
Biased. Your bias fucking is why you're 3 games behind me.
Oh, please.
Because you said 2 weeks in a row, somehow, some way, the Bucks will prevail. Somehow, some way.
Hey,
and I'm over here.
To be fair, we were up 10-0 against the Baltimore Ravens, and then my Evan's hamstring went to shit.
I'm picking against the Packers. I'll pick against them.
Say what?
I said you're over here saying somehow, some way the Bucks will win and picking them over everybody, and I'm over here saying, willing to say when my Packers are gonna lose. Like, not to spoil things, but they're gonna fucking lose this week. I'm not. You can't be biased. You gotta pull the fucking blinders off, SDS.
No, I'm being biased here. Fuck them. Fuck everything about Atlanta. Fuck the world of Coca-Cola. Fuck the Atlanta Aquarium. Fuck Kirk Cringe, and fuck the coal cash they gave him in his contract. Anyways.
But it's the Cowboys.
I know it's the Cowboys. Look, the last time I ever rooted for the Cowboys, it was 2020, that weird-ass season, whenever the Atlanta Falcons were playing Dallas. It was during that amazing comeback. That was the only time I ever rooted for Dallas in my life. And it's happening again. I need Dallas to give me another thing to laugh at.
This podcast needs to end because it's disgusting that you even voted for the Cowboys. You're saying you're rooting for them. I feel filthy.
All right.
Raiders, Bengals. I'm choosing the Bengals. Fuck the Raiders, dude. I'm still mad at them.
They had it. I will say they had it. But no. The NFL still had to do its shit. We had something. They had something. But they couldn't do it. They can never do it, can they? Ugh. Yeah, I'm taking Cincinnati. Easy win for them. But now as I say that, watch it both blow up on our faces.
Yeah, Cincinnati's a bad football team this year with a really good quarterback that's playing like an MVP candidate. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. They just
you fire Zach Taylor. That's how it works.
Apparently, their ownership likes to start 0-4.
1-3 this year, but still.
Clearly, they want to start 0-4 every season, play from a hole.
All right. Well,
Broncos, Ravens.
Okay. Do me a favor.
I'm not going to think too hard about it.
Hold on. Do me a favor. I want you to confirm something for me. How many wins does Denver have this year?
4.
How many of them were against NFC South opponents?
Let's see.
I know one of them was the Raiders. But that was about it.
Denver beat the Panthers.
They
also beat the Saints. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Jets. And they beat the Bucks.
Outside of 2 bottom feeder AFC franchises, they've only beaten people in the NFC South. Baltimore wins this. If they don't, it'll be kind of damning for the Ravens.
Oh, man. That the Broncos own the NFC South.
It's because Sean Payton's on the damn. It's because Sean Payton's on the damn coaching staff. He's a fucking cancer he's a cancer on us. He's also a cancer in real life, but he's a cancer for football teams too.
Man.
All right, test your belief here, Draz. We got Chicago and Arizona.
Believe. I'm rolling with my Cardinals.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the Cardinals
Honestly,
too.
if you choose the Bears here, you're dumb.
I know. But this will be the closest to a Pac-12 defense that the Caleb Williams has ever played against.
Dude, the Cardinals are gonna be 5-4 if they win this game, dude. That would be nuts.
Who's first place in the division, anyways?
I think they are. I think they are.
Check that? Can you check that real quick?
Dude, I've never, my belief in a team has never been rewarded more than the Cardinals. They are. They are because they beat the 49ers. They have a tiebreaker. They have a tiebreaker on the 49ers. Let's go.
Well, that is beautiful, man.
Go.
That is absolutely beautiful. But
dude, the NFC West, this is why everybody says that Cooper Kupp's going to get traded. The Rams are 3-4.
I want Cooper Kupp to be traded. I want him.
The Seahawks are 4-4. The 49ers are 4-4, and the Cardinals are 4-4. They're one game behind, and it's because they had their bye. It's anybody's season this season in the NFC West.
I'm completely fine with it. As long as the Rams aren't the one to do it. As long as the Rams aren't the one to do it, I'll be completely fine with it.
God, the Seahawks are fucking disappointments, bro. Every time I pick them, they get their asses kicked.
Don't pick them.
Well, I'm gonna pick them this week.
The best policy is abstinence, right?
The best policy is quadruple running condoms.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I wear 4.
Well, I already have about 5 things that can get me canceled on this podcast, but what's one more, huh?
Yeah.
All right, next game, we got Jacksonville at Philadelphia. Okay, so Philadelphia hasn't been looking too bad as of late. They really haven't looked.
Jacksonville.
They actually haven't. Whoa. So who do you think is the bigger stooge, Nick Sirianni or Doug Peterson?
They're both fucking. They both need to be fucking fired. Who did the Eagles beat last week before I fucking seal this fucking. Bengals, yeah.
The Bengals.
So they beat the Bengals, the Giants, the Browns. They lost to the Bucks. They beat the Saints. They lost to the Falcons, and then they beat the Packers in a rain game that, honestly, the Packers, if it wasn't in Brazil, would have probably won.
Yeah, that
and if
fucking
they rematched,
field fucked
I'm
up a
confident
lot.
they would have won.
Okay, so they looked good, but it was against terrible teams.
Jaguars, baby.
I can't do it. The Jaguars suck. The Jaguars and the Bengals are the same team right now.
Suck.
The only thing is that the freaking Bengals have a better quarterback. If Jacksonville wins this, I won't complain. But I'm just saying, I think the Eagles will win.
Let me look at Jalen Hurts stats. Jalen Hurts also has better weapons than Trevor Lawrence.
I'm sorry, I don't trust the Jags at all. I'm not taking them.
Regular season, 62.6% passing percentage, 1,800 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. That's Trevor Lawrence so far. Jalen Hurts, 69.1 rating, 1,500 yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence has better stats than Jalen Hurts this year.
What's the rushing stats?
Let's see.
You got to remember, Jalen Hurts also runs.
They will not give me his rushing stats.
Wow.
I'm passing. Here, let's just look at this last Bengals game and just
go with it.
See if I can find stats here. Rushing yards. Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts had 37 rushing yards.
Oh.
against the Eagles.
Okay, so he's
He had
situated
3 touchdowns though, but
rushing.
yeah, he's red zone rushing. Yeah,
Oh wait, how much of that was because of the tush push?
I don't know, to be honest.
All right, well, I'm still taking the Eagles. I don't trust the Jaguars to do anything at all.
Fuck it.
You're going with it?
Yeah. Yep.
You're going with the Eagles or the Jags?
Jacksonville beats the Eagles.
All right, that makes
Eagles
it 3 splits for us.
Lose, and the Jaguars survive in their playoff push.
All right. Well, we got the Rams versus the Seahawks.
Dude, imagine I go perfect this week. Imagine I go perfect this week. That would be ballsy as shit.
No, what's going to happen
to
is
say.
that you're going to go perfect, but you're going to have the Bears fuck up everything again.
Dude, Bears are. I do not think the Bears are going to win this week. Like, I'm more confident about that than really anything. I think that there's a higher chance the Jets beat the Texans. I think there's a higher chance the Dolphins beat the Bills. I think there's a higher chance the Titans beat the Patriots than the Bears beating the who the fuck are they playing? The Cardinals. I'm confident in my Cardinals, man.
Okay. Well, we got the Rams and Seahawks next. Okay, so the Rams looked great. The Seahawks folded against Buffalo. And it didn't help by the fact that they were flagged almost 30 times.
Oh,
allegedly, they were flagged. I didn't look at the game, but allegedly they were flagged that much.
Let's look at who they've won. I haven't looked at injuries that much this year.
Reasonable.
See, they beat the Falcons. They lost to the Bills. They lost to the 49ers. They lost to the Giants.
Yeah, no, that game was just weird.
They beat the Dolphins. Dude, the fucking Seahawks are frauds, bro. Oh, my Lord.
But do you really think that the Los Angeles Rams are any better?
They've got Matt Stafford, bro.
And okay, up until what happened on Thursday night, he had more interceptions than touchdowns.
Dude, fucking Puka Nacua came back, had 106 receiving yards. God, this one's fucking hard.
Well, I'm just going to go first. I'm going to take Seattle. I do not trust the Rams. I like that Puka and Kupp are back, but I still don't trust them. Show me more than just 1 week.
I'm choosing the Rams.
That is split number 4.
Again.
All right, then.
Rams beat the Seahawks.
All right. Well, this is fucked. Detroit at Green Bay.
Well, this is not going to be a split.
Let's see. Detroit, ever since they lost to the Bucs, they've been on a tear. There's no way they lose this, right?
Here's my prediction. They blow the fucking doors off the Packers. I've been seeing this coming for the last 2 weeks. Packers fans, there are some delusional ones out there. What has been the biggest weakness for the Packers in the last 15 years? Run defense. We cannot defend the run to save our goddamn lives. It has been the story of the Packers' fucking lives for the last 10 years in particular. We're always bottom feeder run defenders, bro. And the Lions are gonna fucking kill us, dude. The Lions may be meat eaters, but they're gonna be eating cheese this weekend. A whole fucking lot of cheese.
Oh, that's I like that. I like that. But both Lions, we don't have to think too much about us. All right, somehow this got Sunday Night Football status. This is in.
What?
This is in. Huh?
I said what?
This is Indy at Minneapolis. This somehow got Sunday Night Football status.
Joe Flacco versus Sam Darnold in 2024.
Who would have thought?
Things really do be wild and
Okay, but here's the thing. Joe Flacco, he is what Indy needs. He is what should still be there after this week. I don't care what happens. He gives them the better chance to win here. And they give him a better chance to win for the rest of the year.
But he's not beating the Vikings.
Oh, woohoo. Why's that?
Because the Vikings got fucked and they're mad. Because they had a chance to drive down the field and tie the game, and then they fucking got face masked. Sam Darnold's fucking neck got ripped off. And
oh, right. I did see that.
Staring
shit.
right at it. As a Packers fan, I'm saying the Vikings were absolutely fucked over, and they need to get their get back.
I'll say the more I think about it, the more I think that the more I think about it, the more I think that the Colts defense has been terrible against the pass. And who that they got on that secondary? Fucking Justin Jefferson.
And Justin Jefferson was really mad after last week.
Yeah, I know. We saw him spike his helmet. But if if Minneapolis loses, I'm blaming you. It's plain and simple.
I wouldn't even be upset if the Colts win because it's the Vikings, but at the same time,
Flacco.
At the same time, I like me some Justin Jefferson. I'm not gonna lie, I'd trade 2 first-round draft picks for Justin Jefferson to be on the Packers. Not gonna lie.
But you already have 4 of them that are pretty decent.
Hey, if you have 4 Lamborghinis and you have the chance at getting a fucking Pagani, you're gonna get the Pagani. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
All right, last game, and oh Christ, we got Tampa Bay at KC. God,
SDS, I'm gonna make a pick, and you're gonna have to honor code with me.
No, I'm taking Tampa Bay. I'm taking Tampa Bay here. The bullshit has to end. It has to. We can't let Casey keep getting away with it. We can't let him keep getting away with it, Jesse Pinkman. We can't. They can't.
The last time I chose the Bucks, it was against the Lions, and I got rewarded. I'm taking the Bucks.
Thank you.
I'm taking the Bucks. I believe the Buccaneers will beat the Chiefs and then lose out for the rest of the season.
Like, you can't keep getting away with it. Like, what's been happening is an insult to football. They keep finding ways to bullshit to wins. Last year, they played the Raiders. That was its own brand of bullshit. But for the past 6 weeks before that, they've been fluking their way to wins. It's been annoying. I need it to stop. And what better place to stop it than with the Bucks going in the Arrowhead and beating the shit out of them? That'll be my top game of the year. I don't even care if we lose out after that. I just need the bullshit to stop.
Patrick Mahomes is actually bad this year.
He was bad last year. Like he's starting a downturn. Like, of course that'll be because of Matt Nagy calling your offense, but
what do you mean? Matt Nagy was great. The fucking Bears should hire him as a head coach again.
Agreed.
The Bears.
Yay.
Bears, rehire him.
Let's do it.
Rehire him. Give it another chance.
I'll say, is Eric Bieniemy still with the Commanders? Is Eric Bieniemy still with the Commanders? Wait, no, that's Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury's the OC. Cliff Kingsbury's been the reason why they've been so good on offense.
Hold on, where's Bieniemy then?
Hey, Bears, I hear Matt Patricia's got some job openings if you want to hire him.
Well, I mean, they're going to fire Shane. We're going to fire Matt Eberflus anyways, so.
I almost said Shane Steichen. They don't need to fire Matt Eberflus. Bears, you just keep Matt Eberflus there for another 2 years.
Extend Eberflus.
Extend him for a while. I hear Mike McCarthy might have a job here too soon.
Yeah.
I could move from him.
Well, he did win a Super Bowl once, so with Aaron Rodgers, granted, but
yeah, I was gonna say with one of the only Packers top 10 defenses that they've ever had. The only one they had with Aaron Rodgers, pretty much.
So I'm gonna look this up real quick. Where is Eric Bieniemy? Oh, he's at UCLA. And look how
Chiefs need
good
to
they're.
hire Andy Wright. So they have Andy Reid and Andy Wright.
All right. Well, Pick-Ems are now out of the way.
All right, well, we're
It
done
is
with
na-
our pick'ems.
It is now time for the news. So, we have quite a bit to go through.
Yeah.
So first things first.
Do we?
Yeah, we got quite a bit.
It looks like there's only 4 things here.
Well, for NFL, and then after that, we got a bunch of college shit. So, anyways, first things first. The Chiefs had traded for Josh Uche. The bastards. We needed a linebacker help more, but no. No, we couldn't get anything. We have to sit by with fucking Vi Jones and KJ Britt in the backfield. All right, but we needed a linebacker really bad, but no, we couldn't do that. We had to get fucking. We have to stick with KJ Britt and Vi Jones in the backfield, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I kind of miss Devin White. He had the speed. None of the other linebackers have it. I just wish, along with that speed, Devin White would tackle.
You don't need tackling.
Yeah, we do.
Tackling's optional in the NFL nowadays. You get flagged half the time for it anyway.
Right. Well, next thing. The Saints still have bounties, it looks like. During the Chargers game, this defensive tackle tried to roll Justin Herbert's ankle under himself. And you could see him trying to twist it.
This is why I can't be in the NFL, because I would be if I was an
offensive lineman, I would have killed him.
I would have punched him over and over and over again. I would have got myself suspended. It would have been
worth it. It would have been worth it. But still,
that's all I'll say.
Why is it always the Saints? Why is it always the Saints?
I love the Saints' design of their fucking their organization, the colors and everything like that. But they're the dirtiest team in football.
They are. Again, I know I keep hearing the excuse. Oh, well, other teams also had bounties. No, there was never an incentive in any other team that paid players to hurt people. I'm sorry, there's not. Anyways, next story. Joe Flacco is starting. It is a great day in the Colts football.
Colts football has been saved. Anthony Richardson.
Old man Flacco has come to save the day. Hey.
Richardson has flashes of really good throws, but he has been horrible.
He's Josh Allen without Josh Allen's talent.
He's Josh Rosen, but with a little bit of running flair.
And a more fragile shoulder.
Yes.
All right.
And
next story.
Finally, Stephon Diggs tears his ACL.
Oh, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
He joins a long list of people with season-ending injuries this year. It seems like every year there's more and more season-ending injuries, but
we could blame it on turf and move on.
I was about to say there's less and less
natural grass
to get injured via hits.
I'll say there's more and more people getting
the hip
hurt.
Drop tackle, they should ban fucking artificial fields.
Thank you. We all want this, but no, we can't. We can't have it.
Well, it's time for college football news.
You stole my bit. I'm going to shoot you. Top 10.
Don't open any window. I'll get it. I got it.
Well, I got to see the shit too.
Well, we got our new rankings, and Surprising nobody. Oregon is number 1. Georgia's back to 2.
Well, why did Texas slingshot the 3 after what just happened in Vanderbilt?
Because Miami Hurricanes and the Buckeyes are behind them.
I'd rather have Miami above Texas.
They don't want Penn State to be legit, apparently.
I agree. All right, Indiana's at 7, though. That I never saw coming. Indiana, if they roll the table, it'll be the best thing on earth.
I cannot believe that Alabama is still number 15.
They stuck. I'm looking right now. Notre Dame actually dropped rank. That's shocking. But Pittsburgh rose to 14. Let's see. What else is here? Oh, Kansas State. Kansas State's back. Let's see. Army dropped a thing. Colorado. Why are you here?
Who did they win? Cincinnati. They beat Cincinnati and are now ranked. Everybody knows that beating Cincinnati is like beating Alabama, right? It's basically beating Alabama, right?
Well, I mean, in the college football world, I guess that's
Vanderbilt should be ranked, bro. I don't give a shit.
I agree. They shouldn't. I'd rather have Colorado not be ranked, but Vandy ranked. All right. Well, now that's the only bit of actual news. Now we got some scores I want to go over. First things first, we fired Seth Literal, and I'm still disappointed. We led going into halftime against Ole Miss, and then we didn't score again after that. I am so sad.
Yeah, Oklahoma's actually bad this year.
I said this before. This was back whenever it was our first season after Lincoln Riley left. Our offense sucks for no reason at all. It has no reason to suck, but we do. Well, at least we play Maine this week, so if we somehow lose against Maine, I'm going to be... If we lose against Maine, I will be done with college football this year. All right. Well, from one...
You guys have a worse record than Duke.
Speaking of Duke, you guys lost on a field goal. On a blocked field goal, too.
The fact that we almost were winning, though, it's a win enough for me.
I'd make the argument that you guys should have won.
Probably, but SMU's ranked now, so...
SMU's been ranked for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, the fact that we almost beat them. Pretty impressive.
All right. This happened last Wednesday. Kennesaw State, newly arrived to the FBS, finally nailed its first win against undefeated Liberty. Nothing much to say.
Liberty.
Not much else to say other than that. Congratulations to Kennesaw State. They're probably going to win maybe one more game. But still, they got their first win. That's always something nice to see. All right, next. I'm afraid Navy's ship has sailed. They got blown the fuck out against Notre Dame.
Well, Notre Dame, my boy Riley Leonard showing out, actually having an all right game.
He still sucks passing.
Don't worry, he's going to be the Giants' next first-round draft pick.
Probably.
They have to replace Daniel Jones with somebody.
Might as well be another former Duke quarterback.
Yeah.
All right, next. Nebraska blew it. They led in the fourth quarter against Ohio State. And then they just gave up.
They never gave Nebraska a chance to win this game in the percentage odds.
Exactly. They didn't. Even when Nebraska was winning, they're saying, well, Ohio State has this handedly. Like I said, Ohio State has its own propaganda wing on ESPN. I swear. But not Notre Dame.
SDS angry.
SDS angry. I get things confused a lot. But Nebraska had one job, and they fucked it up. And I don't even know who Ohio State plays this week. Like, I'll check. Like, I got to open the window anyway so I can do predictions. But so bear with me here while my internet freaks out again. I'm so happy I get my computer back today. If I do. All right. But Nebraska had one job, and they fucked it up. I am sad.
Did you open a new tab, SDS?
Yes.
Oh my good lord. The good lord.
No.
Stop opening tabs, SDS.
I'm not opening tabs.
You're busy.
I'm not opening tabs.
You did something. You opened something.
I closed a tab.
This is why you need to stop downloading gay porn while we're fucking trying to record the podcast, dude.
I'm not, you dickweed.
There he goes. Lagging. Oh, dude.
Hello? Back to normal, please?
Back to normal.
Is it?
I think so. You can hear me.
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. Let's quickly
Okay,
get
we're
through
good,
this
we're good.
fucking shit quick.
Well, it doesn't need to be quick. We're fine now. But last thing we got to cover. Vanderbilt crushed my hopes and dreams. Just like Nebraska did.
It wasn't poor Vandy's fault. Vandy did everything they could.
I know. It still made me sad. They were within 3, and they could have done it. They could have done it. But no. I can't have anything good in this world. A Vanderbilt upset against Texas would have been the best thing to happen since they upset Alabama.
You mean the best thing that's happened in 2 weeks?
Yes. And with that, I don't have much else to say about this game. So, unless you have something you want to say.
The Yankees gonna lose in the World Series. They're frauds, baby. We all love it. We all love it.
Well, most of us do. I just don't give a shit about either one of them. I just hope a meteor hits at some point. But anyways, that is news.
Hey, I'm okay with the LA Dodgers because Walter White likes the LA Dodgers.
But that is the news. That is our Pick-Ems. Now, I didn't do these last week because of problems, but now I'm going to do them again. These are certified SDS predictions. I might be right. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I just say I'm bullshitting. If I'm right, I think I'm a genius. We got it? Good. First off, New Mexico State will beat Florida International. Louisiana Tech will win against Sam Houston. Jacksonville State will win against Liberty. Kennesaw State will win against Western Kentucky. Let's see, what else? Army will beat the shit out of Air Force. Oklahoma will beat Maine. I need to keep my sanity somehow. Tulsa will lose to UAB. Michigan will win against Oregon. Penn State will beat Ohio State. Duke will beat Miami. I said it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Duke will beat Miami. Arkansas will beat Ole Miss. Illinois will beat Minnesota. Let's see, what else is here? Let's see. Indiana will beat Michigan State. Let's see, what else? I'm not even going to touch on North Carolina and Florida State. They can tie somehow. They can tie in the World of College Football. Just never-ending overtimes. Let's see. Rice will beat Navy. Massachusetts will beat Mississippi State. Arizona State will crush Oklahoma State. Louisville will beat Clemson. Washington will beat USC. Kentucky will make it close against Tennessee. Pittsburgh will beat SMU. And then lastly, Colorado State will beat Nevada. All right. Draz, it's your outro. I am done.
If you like this, make sure to leave a like, comment your favorite part of the video, and sorry that SDS's computer is currently on holiday. So,
Yeah.
Hopefully his computer is not on holiday and Geek Squad stops fucking his computer.
Joke number 8, that'll get you canceled. Cancer.
Hey, we all know Geek Squad likes computers a little too much.
Uh-huh.
And that's it. That's what episode is this?
Episode 14.
13?
14. 13 was last week, and that was the week my computer busted.
Yeah, hell yeah. So stay tuned for week 15 of the podcast next week.
We're just as surprised as you are.
Yeah. Peace, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.